Hey everybody, I just finished grading your classics essay. Did you enjoy that? Seems like you did. You all picked some of my very favorite literature. And how did it feel to write a formal, expository, full essay? I think you guys did a great job. I have a few little notes for everyone to take. First, regardless of your grade, every student has some items to correct from their essay. I left you a comment and read the whole comment, and then down at the bottom are the required changes that you need to create. Remember, please is implied. Sometimes I've received lists of things and everything's with a please. I just say, just tell me what I need to do. Tell me what I did wrong. Let me fix it. So please is implied in all of the directions for the things that you need to correct. You will make those corrections. I only need to see the corrections for the items I marked. I left you explicit instructions down at the bottom of the comments. Remember to save those with a PDF. Remember your name, course, date, double spaced. Everything needs to go in there correctly. Save it as a PDF and submit. It won't take you very long. There weren't very many errors, but every student, whether you made a 99 or lower, every student had some corrections to make. General notes as everybody moves forward. The first sentence in the essay is always the toughest. It is for me, and I have a tendency also to want to write, I decided on this topic. Well, that's not the way a formal essay is written. The formal essay begins with a formal statement introducing the topic. And then the next sentence is the one where I can show my attraction to that, but never do I say, I picked this topic. Because remember, what if this got published in a university review? The university review person who's looking at this article would not think, I wonder why they picked that thing, right? So you want to make sure of that. The next thing is when you research your topics, if all you ever use are site contributors, those are people who wrote content for a database. They are not like actual authors of content. Can you use those? Yes, every once in a while. But whenever possible, you want to find an article written by a person so that you can cite that. Next thing is a lot of people wrote, this was the story about a. About is another one of those words that causes more trouble than it's worth. The novel tells the story of. The novel explores the adventures of. The novel, right? Stories don't talk. They don't, you got to make sure that you wordsmith things. Not a big thing, but you'll thank me for this. Not today. Today you're probably cussing me just a little bit, but one of these days you will thank me. A couple of little notes about the corrections from the midterm. The statement about Bleak House was marked on several papers. And I want to make sure that you understand that part of the problem that you were to fix from that statement about Bleak House is you would never write a statement that negates the essay you are about to write. For example, in the classics that you selected, what if you'd have started that essay with, I hated this topic, but I'm going to write about it anyway. You expect the reader to go on and read the rest of that essay? Never. If you negate your topic from the very start, I'm not going to want to read the rest of that essay. So even if it's something that contains information that you didn't particularly agree with, you want to state factually. The fact that something's a classic is still a classic whether I liked it or not, right? Okay, so that was the thing with Bleak House. And the other thing with Bleak House was that first statement, tons of. How many are a ton? There is no such thing as tons of. People use it in conversation all the time. And it's not a word that means anything. Tons of, how much is a ton? A ton is 2,000 pounds. So do you mean tons of people would be 2,000 pounds of people? You need to be specific and sometimes just keep it to my own experience. I don't ever need to research myself. my opinion is never needs to be cited. I don't have to add myself to works cited. So keep that in mind as you go on. You're doing great. Oh my goodness, these essays were so good. I'm so proud of you. Did it feel good to write a beautiful expository essay? Let me know. Okay, reply back to this in the reply arrow below.